Should I go for AWS? Should I go for AWS or should I go to Azure or GCP, Alibaba Cloud, Google Cloud, Oracle Cloud, VMware vCloud? Like lots of people are there. So I personally suggest them to go with AWS. I'll tell you the reason why. Globally, right? If you consider 100 people are using cloud means close to 50% of people are with AWS. Remaining 50% only other cloud providers are having the market share. So this is the reason when you understand the AWS concepts, right, you can easily adopt with other clouds as well by your own. You don't want to put spending time and learning all those things because all the features are already available here. AWS is supposed, AWS has somewhere around 10 years of market experience. Okay, so they build everything ready for customers use and production use. Understand? So this is the background, by the way. Okay, so coming back to the this scenario, I would personally go and recommend all of you to upgrade your career with AWS. So there are very good job opportunity outside as well. And another best part about AWS, right? So maybe I can see close to 5 members are attending the session. You should be having different experience. Some of them having 2 years experience, some of them having 5 years experience, some of them having 10 plus years experience. Maybe it will differ person to person. And same time, if I ask you, hey, which technology you are comes from, some of them will say, hey, I'm come from a development background. Some of them will say, hey, I come from testing background. Some of them will say, hey, I'm from middleware background, whatever. Okay, you may have a different years of experience and different background. The AWS, right, it gives you great opportunity. You may have a different experience, point number one. You may have a different technology exposure in your past. That doesn't matter at all. So you will be able to merge your previous experience in your technology, everything with AWS, without wasting your previous exposure and the experience, everything. You can easily adopt your career with AWS. That is one of the biggest advantage with AWS, which none other technology can't do it. Even see, currently I'm working as a testing engineer where you wanted to switch your career to DB. Of course, your past experience is totally outdated. You cannot reuse it. You cannot merge with DB. Same way, you remember you are working in data science or something like that. You wanted to switch your career to AWS DevOps. Sorry, you wanted to switch your career to development or testing oriented. Your previous experience is gone. You can't reuse it. But where AWS, right? It's common to each and every one of you. You can easily adopt your skill set and technology with this particular AWS cloud. Okay, even you can go and search in internet top 10 technology, peak technology. You must hear about cloud and DevOps for next 10 to 15 years, right? This is the market. So you don't want to worry about your job security and things and stuff. Even today, many companies are talks about layoff and things and stuff are going on, right? So you can check. There is none of the company doing their layoff and things for cloud and DevOps candidates. They are seeking for a candidate like anything. There are a huge demand for the candidate in AWS and DevOps. So by the way, right, I'm definitely wanted to let you know this AWS and DevOps things, right? It's really peak as of today. They are giving a great opportunity for terms of job security as well. Okay. So this is the biggest secret, I would say. And guys, so generally, right, when I take training, of course, for me, I'll handle, as a person, this is somewhere on AWS and DevOps course, right? We are planning to have 40 to 50 hours of training with this. Daily basis, 1 hour kind of thing. Saturday, Sunday, we are planning to give holiday. You can make use of Saturday, Sunday. If you have any doubt or question, you can clarify. But predominantly, the sessions will be on Monday to Friday, daily 1 hour basis. Okay. And moreover, our main intention, right? We are going to provide you training in such a way where you can provide, real-time project use cases. What does it mean? So I'm not like a people who taking trainings in YouTube and Udemy. I'm not such a person where I'll take the training in, other people, other training institutes people will take, right? We are not in such a people. We are not in such a way we'll take. What is our strategy? Okay. What currently people's requirement as of today? People's requirement as of today, when you go, mostly outside, you go for attending interview. Just imagine you're going to attend an interview for AWS and DevOps. People are asking a real-time project-based questions actually. Maybe I can ask you one question now, you may understand. So can you please explain about your current AWS cloud strategy and how you are, make sure your security of your infrastructure. So this is one of the question, by the way. This is one of the question, by the way. So when you are, when you are working with any cloud provider or things and stuff, right? So when you are going for an attending interview, these kind of questions they will ask. So mostly, right, I noticed people know they'll say proudly, hey, I am a self-learner. I'll learn it from YouTube and Udemy. I can easily, crack it. So they'll say in that way. But end of the day, what happens, right? So when you are learning from YouTube and Udemy, you will be loaded with a lot of theory content and you'll be loaded with lots of, concepts oriented. But when you ask for the scenario basis question, right, you won't be able to answer even single question. So what I recommend all of you, go and learn the AWS and DevOps concept from the day one. You should know what things are going on in the live project. You should know how the real environment looks like, how the client and client use cases look like, how the client requirement look like. All those things, right, you should aware. Only then, right, you can easily change your career, okay, and you can expect a very good salary hike also with cloud and DevOps industry. All right, fine. I can show you some of the real project use cases. I have a couple of documents with me. Okay, this is the document, something purely, this basically, right, this document, there are two people developed actually. One is myself, another one is my colleague, Soumya, okay. So as I said, I'm having 14 years experience. She has 8+ years of experience. She is a senior cloud consultant in AWS. So we both, right, almost last 6 years working together in the same company. By the way, we worked for 3 to 4 different projects in AWS and DevOps. Based on those exposure, right, myself and Soumya who developed this particular use case document actually. This is not like a normal document, what you get it outside. This is purely made it with the client requirement. Purely made it with the client requirement. Maybe you can see I've categorized as a multiple section. Okay. So section 1 for IAM, when you come down, section 2 for EC2, when you come down, section 3 for S3, when you come down, right, section 4 for VPC. Like we have categorized as a multiple various sections, by the way. Okay, what is this exactly? So when you check this particular use case, I'll try to explain some of the use cases to you. Okay, maybe for your understanding how the real-time project use case looks like. Okay, VPC. Okay, we'll take the one project use cases like this. We'll take the one project use cases like this. My client TVS, just imagine we have 6-7 members on that, right? So imagine we are working for a company, TVS. Okay, they have all their critical server and all their infrastructure hosted on AWS environment. Okay. They wanted to launch the website publicly along with the database server in the backend. They wanted to launch a website publicly along with the database server in the backend. So establish network connectivity between web server and database server. You need to establish the network connectivity between web and DB server. See, no need of public access to ensure to give only private network access. By the way, this is the client requirement. What they're trying to say, here's the environment. They wanted to host a publicly website. They need a two network. One is web network, another one is DB network. So they wanted to have a communication between these two networks. But what happens, web can have a public internet access and DB can have a private access. Why? Because all my critical data, crucial data, everything I'll store it on DB, right? Due to that reason, right, we need to provision it in such a way it should be comes under private. So when you take a live project client requirement, right, it will be looks like this only, guys. Okay, this is one of the example. You will get a many other things, but this is a sample, I would say. So each and every session, right, even myself when I take classes or Soumya when she takes classes, we'll be taking in the perspective of real-time project use cases only. We'll take in the perspective of real-time live project scenarios and use cases only. Okay. So this is how we differ from other people. When you are learning these kind of scenarios, right, you can, easily portray in your previous experience, minimum 3 to 4 years of experience with AWS and DevOps. Even though only I know you are new to AWS and DevOps, when 40 to 50 hours daily basis, if you learn one use cases like that, we'll take one use case like this and we'll derive practically. Okay, we'll implement in the live setup. Practically lab, in the lab account, we'll implement this as live in front of you. Imagine 50 days if you are learning from 50 different use cases, right? That will be really, really good thing for you actually. Okay, so you will be learning the end-to-end AWS concepts and scenarios, everything. Understand? So this is what I'm strongly recommending all of you whenever people wants to go with learning AWS and DevOps concept, right? From the day one, you need to start like that. Why I'm telling like that? Many people are there. Hey, first we will complete the concepts. Different AWS services are there, different DevOps tools are there. First we will complete the concepts. Once we complete the concept, last after completion of all those things, last few weeks we'll prepare for all the use cases. We'll prepare for the interview. People will think like that, but that is not a right way actually. Okay, so when you are preparing for these, you need to start prepare for your use cases as well. Then and there, you should know about what are the use cases are there. And coming to the AWS important services, we'll start from IAM, EC2, S3, VPC, CloudWatch, CloudTrail, Glacier, organization service, KMS, SNS, SES, Lambda, what else? RDS, DynamoDB, like many others, few services are there, I'll put etc. This is for AWS perspective. As of today, these are the services are peak in market. Where you can check for the DevOps, right? Where you can check for the DevOps, right? If you take Python, scripting is mandatory. Along with Python scripting, right? We use Boto3 for the library, and the Linux knowledge is mandatory. And in addition to that, what else we will learn? We'll learn about Lambda formation and cloud formation, Terraform, Kubernetes, Jenkins, and Civil. Okay, these are the tools, right? In the DevOps perspective, we will learn. This is our agenda actually. This is our action plan. Okay. So, and along with the real-time projects, right, we're gonna include these many services. By the way, this is our architecture diagram. As I said, right, I'm gonna take a live scenario, live project based on this only. We'll have the sessions and things and stuff based on this architecture diagram only. I'll take care of entire thing. Okay. In the first day itself, I don't want you guys to make it overload. So that's what I gave you the small introduction. So first half of our session, right, in the AWS solution architect perspective, we will cover all these services, all these architecture. You will do it by console manual, and moreover, right, moreover, what happens when you have a session in DevOps, right? Everything you will automate it. Everything you will automate it. Whatever you are seeing in the screen, you will automate it in the automation tool. Okay, that is the action plan, by the way. Okay, and we'll go to my when we are starting the classes, right? In the very first session itself, we'll help you to create a. We have an introduction video. See, you all, I know that you all should be beginner to the cloud. What is cloud? What is AWS? The theory part, right? One introduction video will give before you get into the session. Once you have a look on that, it will be easy for you to easily connect it. Because people may have a confusion, right? Oh my God, I'm totally new to AWS. How will I understand? No need to bother about it. We have one pre-required session. I'll give it to you. I'll collect your email ID from Nitesh. I'll give it to you. And moreover, you will get everything in that. Okay. This is the console of AWS in the very first session. Probably if you just start from tomorrow, day after tomorrow, we'll start it. So very first session will help you to create this lab account. We'll start from one by one services. This is, some people will have a confusion. Hey, Harry, I'm using office laptop only. Will I be able to work with the AWS lab and all? Of course, yes. Why? Because all the AWS component services, right, comes under this console only, in this portal only, in the website only, it's coming around. So it's very easy for us to manage. All these things are internet oriented. In the browser only, we'll have a work remaining all, right? We can manage it here itself. Okay, so the first session will help you to set up this lab and everything. Okay, and what other you get apart from this training? The main plus point, right? Okay, the advantages are about real project use cases. Okay, you will never get it outside. I'm promising you, and I'm giving you open challenge. You'll never get it outside. And second thing, right? You will get a lifetime access to session recordings. Okay, you will get the lifetime access. Even you missed 1 or 2 live session, no need to worry about it. I'll give you the access to the recordings throughout the lifetime, right? You can have a look on it. Okay, and the sample resumes and interview question document. Okay, the certification, guidance, and registration support. Okay, and moreover, we will help you to attend the mock interviews. Okay, and from Nitesh side, you will be getting a job reference. Okay, all the documents, all AWS docs, and DevOps docs also you will get. Okay, and you will get a task and daily notes. Okay, you will get everything. You need not worry about it. A complete bundle you will get. And another thing, there are 2 batch owners. One is Hari, as I said, I am a senior cloud consultant, and another one person, Soumya. So we are both available for your session. Actually, we both are a batch owner for this particular batch. If I'm not available, she will take. If she is available, not I'll take. So yeah, you all now came to know about my quality of training, how I am teaching. So I'll next session, right? Probably I'll request Soumya to take one session, so you will come to know about her. So again, we both are available. It's not only about the batch training. There are 3-4 members will be there along with you. Forget about it. Anytime you have any question. So if you are comfortable with me, you can connect with me one-on-one. You can clarify your doubt, or you are comfortable with Soumya, you can connect with her. You can clarify your doubt one-on-one. So you wanted to know, I'm Hari, I'm practicing this in the class. When you tried it, it is working. When I am trying personally, which is not working, no need to worry about it. You can connect with us. We can even tell you where you go wrong, what is the problem you make, what is the issue, how to troubleshoot, all those things, right? We'll teach you guys. Okay. And this is the action behind. Dedicatedly 2 trainers are assigned, senior cloud consultants and architects assigned to this batch as a batch owner. So complete idea you will get. We are, I'm personally telling, apart from the trainer and all, this will be really, really worth training, because every day you are going to learn with the real-time project use cases. Okay, and very, very affordable price structure even. Okay, so even generally I'm telling you, for AWS solution architect outside, if you go, right, minimum people are charging you something like 15,000, something like that. Okay, for DevOps outside, if you go, I'm not talking here, I'm just telling you the market price. DevOps, if you go outside, right, people are charging up to 18,000, 20,000, something like that for all the DevOps tools. That itself comes around, 35,000, 40,000, something like that. Even some, see, in my project, right, people are spending that much amount to learn, close to 35,000, 40,000, something like that. Here, it's not like that. Very, very affordable price where, Refer Me Group, made it for you. Very, very affordable. Our basic intention, right? Even the fresher can, adopt to this price actually. Why I'm taking fresher as an example. Obviously, fresher means they comes from the college. They'll be having limited money flow in their hand. They're not financially fit. Even they can, afford to this particular course fee that much, very less amount that they are planning. A great opportunity, by the way. Okay, great opportunity. Make use of it. All right. So yeah, I'll give a prerequisite video. You guys can have a look on it. From that point, we can take it forward. Okay. Hope now you got some idea about what is AWS and what is the reason we need to pick AWS and the cloud computing and AWS console management. And what are the different services are there with AWS? What are the DevOps tools are there with AWS? So now, if you Nitish, I'm done with my part. If anyone has any questions or something, you can ask.
How much duration it requires, sir?
By the way, we are planned for 40 to 50 hours. I can show my previous batch, which I recently completed. Okay, you can have a look on it. Yeah, see, this is also Hari and Soumya batch only. B119, the batch number is all about. Yeah, if you go inside AWS, we have started from 19th of December. If you take IAM part 1, EC2 part 1, EC2 part 2, S3 part 1, S3 part 2, PPC part 1, part 2, part 3, load balancer part 1, load balancer part 2, Docker part 1, Docker part 2, Kubernetes part 1, Kubernetes part 2, AWS organization service, RDS, auto scaling, Route 53, and things and stuff. Okay, we have done up to 23 sessions. And if you go into DevOps, content, here you are getting it again, like introduction to DevOps roadmap, Python basics part 1, part 2, go to 3. So this is what DevOps. DevOps, we have completed up to 18 sessions as of yesterday. Okay, 18th of February. So here 5 more sessions will go. Totally 22 plus 23. How much? 45 sessions. Okay, apart from that, we'll have a one-on-one mock interview. So you can consider 45 hours approximate for now. Plus or minus 1 or 2 hours will be there. Okay, we can manage that.
Okay, you give only video lecture or it is a live batch?
Live training, brother, my dear brother. It's live training. Okay, for additional, for your future reference, we are also giving you video.
And sir, my concern is actually I'm 2018 pass out engineering, and 2018 to till now I'm preparing for UPSC, so the gap is there. So it
No
is
problem. So even one guy already who enrolled it, who completed his degree at 2019, by the way, he also enrolled it. There is no problem at all. In our session, we'll help you, like how to update your profiles, how can we, how to fill the gaps. So all those things, right? We'll give you. We will teach you, by the way, what are the possibilities are there. There are some tips and tips are there where we need to work on the social media profile side. We need to arrange on internship certificate kind of thing. Those are the some tricks are there. We'll help you in that. Once you undergone all those things, when you properly do all those stuff, even though you have a gap in your career beginning, doesn't matter at all. You can change your career. In IT, it's possible. But only thing, you will start your career as a fresher. That's it. So after 1 or 2 years, right, you can expect a very good salary. But initial day, right, 15,000, 20,000, something like that, only you get a salary. But that and all will help you out. How to face the interview, how to convey during the interview, about your gap, all those things. Any other question to anyone?
Sir, Vivek this side. I'm having 4 years of experience in automation testing. So I'm looking to learn this AWS. So how it will be helpful for me, and how much package I will get after this course?
Of course.
And
so how much experience you have overall?
4 years of experience.
4 years of experience. What is your current CTP?
10 lakh.
10 lakhs, yeah, fine. So what happens, right? Right, in the testing field, even manual scripting, automation testing, there are so many people are there. Even in your friend circle, you can check how many people are there for AWS cloud and DevOps and all. How many people are there for testing field? This is the unique technology where you can expect very good salary hike and job security, everything. So by the way, for 4 years experience and all, as of IT, right, people are getting up to 20 lakhs. Okay, when you are going into the tier 1 companies, good companies, right? People are ready to offer you up to 20 lakhs. Okay, so you can expect on that case. But the thing is, you need to know properly, you have to understand the AWS and DevOps concept. That is the goal.
Okay. And how much the fees of this course?
Yeah, I think probably Nitesh will convey that.
Okay.
It's very, very minimal actually. So Nitesh, can you convey them, or later you will convey?
Hey, Hari, I have one doubt. This is Karthik here.
Hey, Karthik.
Hi, Hari, what about the programming level of knowledges would be involved here?
By the way,
and
in this AWS and DevOps course, right, you don't need to have a separate special knowledge and all. Whatever the technology, technically knowledge you have currently, that is fine. Because all the prerequisites I'm addressing, after the role I'm taking into sessions. So we'll take care of it.
Okay.
Okay, so Chetna, Karthik, Vivek, any question?
No, that's it.
Oh, I don't have questions.
Yeah, please ask.
I don't have any questions.
Okay, okay, no problem. Okay,
Sir,
so Mhm.
I'm having a question.
please,
Sir,
please ask.
I have 4 years of experience. If I learn this, then I will. How can I manage this experience with my current experience?
That is what we need. We'll have to merge your profile. We'll get on a call one-on-one to you. We need to understand what is your current roles and responsibility and which project you worked on in previous. Based on that, I'll collect your current profile. I'll merge the AWS and DevOps project experience and roles and responsibility to your profile. I'll give it to you and I'll explain you how I aligned it, how I merged it, where I linked it, how it's practically going to work out. Everything I'll connect one-on-one. I'll discuss with you. You have to capture all the information from me. You need to portray the same thing during the interview. So by the way, you can easily change your track.
Okay, thank you.
So after going through 20-25 sessions, it will be easy for you to understand.
Okay.
So any more question? Because now we can wind up. Chetna, Karthik, Prithvi, Vivek.
Nothing much. I guess we can drop off. Yeah,
Okay.
it was nice session.
Mhm.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Chetna. So guys, let's come to the point. Like I said, Hari is having 14 years of experience. I am having 18 years of experience. During my journey, I share. Yesterday, even Karthik, you were there when we have done Selenium automation demo.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I can see, guys, I can share you my personal experience. At 18 years of experience, every year, my always target is that at least 5 to 10% of my salary package I will devote or I will give to my training purpose. And the reason is behind that, or what result I got at this years of experience, I have more than package in comparison to the people who came from the development background, right? This is only because I have always upgraded myself. I don't know how many of you will come for our training, but if you will come and will go and see my LinkedIn profile, you will find there are 38 certification or training programs which I have done. And that was the reason I never stopped by any organization that they said your resume has not been shortlisted. So the idea is it's very important for two things. One, everyone like Chetna, Karthik, Vivek, and Prithvi, you all are here. So something is going in your mind that you have to upgrade yourself. That is really to appreciate. Next question comes from where? So when it comes from where, then one thing comes in your mind. Usually, on average, people what they see that cost of the program. Second, people usually see who is the training partner or who is the trainer for you. For me, it is always important who is my training coordinator or who is my trainer and from which institution I'm going to learn. Because the same course is available on Udemy at 400, 500 rupees. And since all of you are experienced and you know very well that on Udemy, we purchase the training program. After 1 day or 2 days, we do not become regular. So Udemy gives you just for you know the word what we use, but it doesn't give you any knowledge for that. I mean, instead of going Udemy, I will propose to go on YouTube and learn about the things. Now the next question, which training institution? That is very important. In Refer Me group, we always take your attendance. We always make sure and put focus on each and everyone individual. And that is the reason Hari has trained more than 3,000 plus professionals. And with Refer Me group, we are starting the 17th batch, which means 16 batch successfully we have completed. 80% placement we have done. And that was the reason we have a rating of 500 plus professionals on Google, which is 4.8. So please always take a wise decision because Hari, I believe in the previous batches also few people have done the training program of AWS from somewhere and they came to us because they couldn't learn. So it's a very important from which platform you are going to learn. Take a decision. Now I am coming to the workshop fees because workshop details Hari has told you it will be 9 to Hari, it will be 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. morning, right?
Yes, Nitish, 9 to 10 a.m. morning.
9 to 10 on every day.
Yeah, Monday to Friday.
Okay. For Karthik, I think he's in Dubai. So how is it possible? Karthik, is it a good time for you?
It is 2.5 hours. I am back here. Anyway, I will try my best. I
Okay,
will confirm on that.
No problem. No, that's okay. So it will be weekdays classes, 45 hours, 9 to 10 in the morning. And then once you will be done, then we will add you in our cloud group where we share the job. We will help you to update the resume. At least 2 to 3 years of experience, you can show your resume, by which you will go and search for the job. Workshop fees, which we have kept, that is from our first batch, it is similar. If someone wants to go individual for AWS, it will be 10K. If someone wants to go with the DevOps, it will be 8K, so total 18K. But if someone goes for AWS plus DevOps simultaneously, it will be total 15K, which we have decided, 3,000 flat discount plus 1,000 rupees is we are giving a discount as an early bird. So it will be eventually 14,000 rupees, and early bird is only for 2 initial people, right? So this is the fees which we have kept here. I will share in the group. If any question, anything, we can discuss.
Nitesh, adding one point over to you. Yeah, along with all these features, right? I'm from my side, right? I'm encouraging people. I'm planning to give my complete previous batch recording to them. Maybe if anybody hurry, they can go through that previous video. And along with that, I'm especially offering them Azure and GCP and Python courses recorded session I'm planning to give. In future, they want a multi-cloud also. They can anytime they are the they got the data anytime they can they don't want to go on separate course. We are providing that as a previous sessions recorded video to them as a complimentary. So that's on another point I would like to add.
Oh, okay. Thank you so much, Hari, for this. So again, Karthik and Vivek, you will get additional videos for GCP, for Azure, which will be helpful for you as well.
Sure.
Yeah. Any more questions, Vivek and Karthik?
Oh,
Sir, I am
nothing from
having
my side.
question, but I will call you personally.
No problem, sir. No problem. So thank you so much, Hari, for your time, and we will connect, and I will share all the details in the same WhatsApp group. And from tomorrow, we are going to start, right, Hari?
Yes, Nitesh. So first, let them confirm who are going to enroll. I need to give them on prerequisites video. Once they watch it, I will connect with them one-on-one. Based on that, we can start. Tomorrow we'll start it. Live session will start from Tuesday. Okay.
Okay. No problem.
Fine. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah.
So thank you, Karthik. Thank you, Vivek. Thank you, Hari. Have a wonderful time. Enjoy. Bye-bye.
Thank you, guys. Thank you for
Thank
the
you.
great session.